I'm gonna keep it really raw. I'm gonna keep it really real. Simply starting. This is my first YouTube video ever that I am making with the intention of putting on YouTube. I am simply starting. All I'm doing is filming the video, voicing something, expressing something, and posting it. It's called simply starting because it appears to be a really simple step, and it is. It is simply the act of doing the thing. But in reality, it isn't simple to actually get to this place where this is happening. I'd say it's taken me about 5 years from the point of actually realizing that I would want to be sharing codes and transmissions and healing energy with people online, to this point where I'm actually taking this one first step of filming a YouTube video and putting it out online. Why? Why does that take so long? Why has that taken me 5 years? Here's the answer. Okay. So there's a lot that goes into it, really. There's a lot of inner work that goes into being ready to show up online. That has been my journey. I don't think it's actually necessarily the truth. I think we're ready at any given moment to do the thing that we want to do if we choose to be ready in that moment. But for me, the main blockage, I would say, has been creative and expressive overwhelm. That is due to the expansion that has been going on for the past few years within myself, the expansion of consciousness, where there's just new information dropping in constantly, and me not feeling like I'm orientated enough within that to show up online with a real plan, like any sort of sacred strategy. And I call it sacred strategy because it's not about achieving anything externally. It's just about having coherence and clarity within myself. And so I understand why it's taken me this long, because it hasn't made sense to just show up sporadically and be really inconsistent. I think there is a real truth behind the consistency piece. But also, we're not really ready to be consistent until we're ready to be consistent, until we have that space within us to remain consistent about something, to have enough of a why, to have enough of a future vision and a goal, to be orientated in the situation, in the desire, with the desire of showing up and holding space, or just showing up and expressing truth online. So it has taken me this long, 5 years, to feel like I'm in that place. And I'm grateful. What else did I write down? So the constant expansion. Yeah, you can have some. Constant growth. It's not a reason not to start. If anything, it's a reason to jump in and just start expressing, because it's not going to stop. So you might as well just express from where you're at, or what feels like it wants to come through, or what feels ripe and ready to be shared. But I have been on such a journey of growth the past few years that it's just been a matter of finding myself within all of that, finding my place and getting clear on my intentions, getting clear on my whys, getting clear on my embodiment, enough embodiment. You know, we can't show up if we're not at a certain level of embodiment, because it wouldn't be authentic enough. And it's not that it's not authentic enough to be good enough. It's a matter of it aligning vibrationally, you know, to be at a certain level of authenticity where you're aligned with doing the thing you want to do. It's a vibrational dissonance. It's not anything to do with someone being good enough or not. But I believe that when we are vibrationally aligned, it's at that point that we're ready. And it's at the exact right moment that it actually happens. And a lot of that is actually out of our control, but a lot of it is in our control. And it's important to realize that so that we can show up for ourselves and show up for the process of showing up as much as we can. So why am I showing up? Why am I doing this? One is for my own growth. One is for the growth of my expression, to get to know myself deeper, to expand beyond the sense of limitation, to expand beyond fear and a sense of contraction around expressing myself, showing up, connecting with other humans around the things that really resonate with me the most, the things that really feel true for me. There's a fear around that because it's scary and it's new and it lets go of the ego. So of course the ego is scared of that. Of course false parts of self are going to be scared of that, because by rights, by doing it, it is a letting go of those false parts of self, or a healing and an aligning and clearing out distortions. Because when I'm clear enough that my intention is to be in service to the truth, and that that's my only real intention, to be in service and exploration of the truth, whatever that may be, to just continue honoring it, continue being devoted to it, then it's inevitable that anything that is not of truth is going to have to go. So I'm here for that. Another reason I'm here is to help and benefit anyone who can benefit from what I have to share. To share the codes and the wisdom that I have gained the past few years being in the trenches of growth and evolution. Like real deep transformation, real deep shadow work. To share that story, because I know that people sharing their story has helped me greatly on my path. So I wouldn't want to hold it back. I wouldn't want to keep it all to myself, just in case there is that one person out there that can benefit from what I've gone through and from what I have to share and from what I feel wants to come through me. So I'm here to express myself. I'm here to honor the guidance that I feel within my heart. And I'm here to connect. I'm here to connect. Yeah, I'm here to start a conversation, the conversation that I want to have. And we can't start a conversation unless we start speaking, right? So, yeah, I'm simply starting. And I can't wait to share more and more on a regular basis, to be consistent, to learn consistency, to learn more devotion, and to get to know myself through this process. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful day.